Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Not for Stephen, not for Shelley, not for any of the bold preachers of hate. No, tonight's headliner is me, Lionel the Thorn in their side, Keros. That's right, the one guy they can't cancel, the one profile picture they can't unsee. The guy who walked out of their nightmare circus and came back with popcorn ready to laugh at the show. So here's their master plan. We'll paint Lionel as a psycho gun-wielding maniac whose wife and kids are terrified. Great script, right? Except my profile picture is literally my wife and kids laughing, hugging me, all smiles. You know, the terrified hostages who apparently also moonlight as professional comedians. Yeah, that's the reality check. It's like trying to convince people Batman is afraid of the dark while he's standing in a cave, guys. Come on, even Scooby-Doo villains had tighter plots. I love how they handle me. They don't debate. They don't answer questions. They just smash the block button like it's whack-a-mole. I say, hey, why is your pastor's son strutting around in a dress? Block! I say, why is your new building a downgrade with folding chairs? Block! I say, why did Stephen dox his own brother and call for arson? Block! Man, if salvation was by blocking people, these guys would be in heaven already. Here's the best part. For 10 months, they begged me to talk. Say something, Lionel! Defend yourself! Prove us right! And then the second I opened my mouth, crickets, total silence, like I walked into the room, turned on the light, and all the cockroaches sprinted under the fridge. They wanted a villain, instead they got a thorn, not big enough to kill you, but just sharp enough to remind you every time you sit down, oh yeah, Lionel's still here. They love talking about fruit. Okay, let's check the harvest. 2 out of 3 sons, cross-dressing. Golden calf Kevin Rowe, dead. Church building looks like detention hall. Likes on Facebook, lower than my grandma's cat videos. That's the fruit, folks, spoiled, rotten, and buzzing with flies. But hey, at least the fruit's separated. You wouldn't want those bananas fellowshipping with the apples, right? Watching them rationalize is like Olympic gymnastics. Pastor, we're growing. Reality 45 likes, tops. We stand against sodomites. Sons in dresses. God blesses us. Everyone's sick every other week. That's not faith, that's delusion. Cardio burn calories, not brain cells. Oh, and the projection, straight out of the narcissist playbook. They call me crazy. Guess who's crazy? They call me weird. Guess who's weird? They say I secretly hate them. Nah, bro, you hated me the second I stopped clapping. It's like reverse Uno, except every card is a mirror, and they still lose. So why am I the thorn in their side? Because I don't rage, I don't cry, I don't beg. I just sit there calm, smiling, sipping my tea. I don't even have to exaggerate. I just repeat what they actually said. Women, shut up and make a sandwich. Spousal discipline. Go burn my brother's house down. Bro, that's not persecution, that's comedy gold. And the thorn, that's just me showing up with receipts. Oh, and their curse, yeah, that backfired too. Stephen smears me suddenly. I'm the most documented sane person alive. 5 psychiatrists. 1 psychologist, a 3,500 test, 3 judges, even the cops, all declaring me sane, stable, non-dangerous. Meanwhile, Stephen's still struggling to crack 25 likes. If that's a curse, sign me up for more. The show just keeps going every week. Another scandal, another sermon clip, another amen from a woman pastor quoting the NIV. It's like God himself is poking me with a stick, saying, come on, Lionel, I know you want to roast them, here's fresh material. Honestly, I don't even write half these jokes. I just hold up the mirror. They clown themselves. So here's the deal. They can ignore me, block me, smear me. Doesn't matter. I'm not going away. Because thorns don't disappear. They stay. They irritate. They remind you you're not invincible. And every time Stephen or Shelley tries to puff up their chest, preach their hypocrisy, or brag about their downgrade, upgrade, guess what? Somewhere out there, Lionel the thorn in their side, Keros is laughing. And laughter, my friends, is the real victory.